Hello, Brick fans. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry about not putting out a video in quite a long time. Um, Today I'm coming at you with a review of a mock review of the Penguins Minisub by a builder named BatMetalHeadAFOL, one word. And I bought this plan on Rebrickable. I can't remember how much I paid. Maybe it was like $8 or something like that. Well worth it in my opinion. What I like about this mock is it was easy to build, but it wasn't boring. It's not really an exact model of the 1966 Batman movie. The submarine that was in the Batman movie that Penguin was the captain of. But I like it because it's very buildable. And this one's a mini sub. And I think the one in the movie was actually like maybe a Gato class submarine that had been mocked up to look like a penguin version of a submarine. And to do that in Lego scale would be a lot more expensive and maybe not within reach of most builders. Still, I like the submarine because it's kind of true to the Penguin's character. You could picture him maybe driving this kind of vehicle or piloting this kind of vehicle or in command of this kind of vehicle in a Lego Batman movie or maybe a comic book or something like that, or maybe in the animated series. Let's take a look at some of the features. This little guy pops up here, and you can take a look at the inside. It's got a little nicely detailed control room, and yeah, so you see some switches, and you can place the Penguin minifigure in there and have him piloting his submarine. The hatch can open and close. You've got a periscope that can turn. You've got diving planes here also. The thing is, they don't quite make it so the submarine can dive. Only the submarine can only surface, but that's okay. It's still fun to play with. Okay, you got a propeller that spins over here. The torpedo can spin, but it kind of hits the sub if you try to spin it when it's still attached to the sub. But the torpedo is removable. Here I've removed the side windows and I've placed the Penguin inside the sub at the controls. The side windows come apart fairly easily. Removing them will reveal an interior with a ladder going down. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that for you. Yeah, so a ladder descending down. You see a clip with a stand to hold the Penguin's umbrella. You see that little archway that connects the conning tower to the controls, into the control room. There's also more clips in the back, so you can see it's holding a little gun there, and then there's one more clip that holds like this spear gun type deal, if you can see it right there. There's some detail in one more kind of back room, but the thing is that it's very hard to see even if I lean close up. I'll talk about that in a minute. Putting the panels back, the side panels back, and the little top panel back is like so. A little hard to do with one hand, but yeah. Oops. Let's try that one more time. And flip that around. There we go. As much as I like this design, there are a couple issues I need to discuss. So in the instructions, when it has you build the torpedo out, it'll just have you mount the propeller onto a shaft like this in the instructions. But if you do this, the torpedo slides right off. The propeller slides right off really easily. So what you need to do is to get yourself one of these pieces. So it's basically a little circular piece with a hole in it. And it's a pretty common Lego piece, and just fit it at the end right there. And that way the propeller stays secure. And if you loosen it a little bit, this blade will still spin freely. Another minor issue is that there are, in the interior of the submarine, there are 2 supply crates that you build out, and it looks really cool. But the thing is, when you build out the whole submarine, you can no longer see the interior where the supply crates are. And in the design, it asked you to build out the supply crates. For the lid of the supply crates, they asked you to use a really rare piece. It's like a 2x2 tile piece like this, except it says cargo on it. But the thing is that that piece is very rare and is expensive. So, it's not really worth buying, because when you build the supply crates out, you won't be able to see the lid anyway. So you might as well just use a plain tile like this. It can be any color. You're not going to see it anyway. And then one last issue that I'm not crazy about is the rudders. They look fine from here and they turn and everything, but when you turn around the model on the other side, you see the holes? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. It looks a little bit not that polished. Overall, I would say this is a pretty well-designed MOC. It can withstand a reasonable amount of light play. It won't fall apart on you like some MOCs do when you just kind of move them off the shelf. You can play with it. You can swish it around a little bit. It won't fall apart on you too easily. I really like the way that it kind of just looks like something straight out of the comic book or the animated series. It really kind of matches the Penguin's persona. There's plenty of deck space here to buy more minifigs, so you could pose like the Joker up there along with the Penguin or the Riddler. I'm tempted to buy maybe a couple Lego pirates to just kind of place along different parts of the deck to serve as henchmen for the Penguins. But yeah, really like this MOC. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend it, and recommend it. You purchase this MOC and build it out if you're a Batman Lego fan. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.